Prince Charles appeared to congratulate civil servants on delivering Brexit in a rare outburst for the heir to throne, an unearthed account shows. Britain finally broke free of the EU's shackles at the beginning of this year, as the Brexit transition period ended. At 11 p.m. on New Year's Eve, Britain stopped following the rules set by Brussels. As it left the single market and customs union. Since leaving the European trading bloc, which now numbers just 27 member states, the UK has forged its own future with a series of free trade agreements. The country's first major deal was signed with Japan in October, and goes beyond the existing EU agreement, according to the government. Then in June the UK inked a tariff-free agreement with Australia, allowing for the cheaper import of British cars, Scotch whisky and other products to the country. As the government has negotiated Brexit, it has been boosted by charm offensives from senior royals, who have visited a string of EU countries. Although members of the royal family typically do not comment on political matters, Prince Charles, 72, once appeared to let slip what he thought of Brexit. In February last year, the Prince of Wales was given a tour of the Cabinet Office, along with his wife, Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, 74. The heir apparent gave a short speech and appeared to thank civil servants for getting Brexit done. He said, "I do congratulate you, particularly when I know how much extra work you had to do in the last 2 years. With little sleep, probably, and not seeing much of your families, so I hope now things are slightly less stressful." Charles and Camilla were hosted for the visit by Michael Gove, the Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster and Minister for the Cabinet Office. The trip took place on the same day that Prime Minister Boris Johnson was conducting his cabinet reshuffle. Addressing Mr. Gove and Whitehall staffers, Charles said, "Both my wife and I, we did wonder whether it was quite the most sensible day to come. We did say, please, we don't want to get in your way, but we were told it was all right." He added, "I just want to say, for me, it is fascinating always to see what is happening in the heart of government in the Cabinet Office. When I was much younger, I remember spending a certain amount of time going around various departments. I was even able to spend the whole day at number 10 with the then Prime Minister Mr. James Callaghan, which was fascinating, you can imagine, at that stage in life." The Prince of Wales added that he had great respect and value for the civil service and its functions. He told those gathered, "I do realise just what an immensely important role you all play. It's easy to say that, but I do know that it's so dependent on all of you working in teams, and then as one great big team." Earlier in the day, Charles and Camilla visited the Tower of London to mark 535 years since the creation of the Yeoman Warders, commonly known as Beefeaters. The couple shared jokes with the royal guards as Camilla used a replica of Henry VIII's hunting dagger to cut a lantern-shaped cake.